for the modern manager right now, it's like, no, I now have, it's my time now. For managers, it's our time right now. Managers have never been more important than as of right now. Back then, during Dino's time, during Totti's time, the player was king. Screw the system right now, it's not about good. I've never been a fan of Pep's approach. And I think Pep's approach is harming the entertainment of football. We'll get there, we'll break it down. But I feel it's harming the beauty of the game. But look at the league titles. Look at the 2 trebles. Look at the UCL trophies. And look at the way he's done them. Like, his fingerprints have been all over all of those wins, and on those 2 trebles, he's the only manager in history who's given you a 2-piece of trebles. And he is going for a back-to-back UCL, and he's going, I think, for a back-to-back treble. So, like, for me, Pep 100% has cracked the code of the league. You can never crack a UCL code. You can't. Because the beauty of a cup competition, a knockout competition, is everybody has a bad day. And because everybody has a bad day, you can never crack that code, ever. Well, Real came close. Real came close because they gave you a 3-piece, but still, Real maybe with the closest thing to cracking the code of like, wait, hang on, how do you win this 1, 2, 3 times? But yeah. But he's cracked the code of the league. Like, Pep has cracked the EPL code. He owns and has taken legal and illegal custody of the EPL. But we'll just talk about football, where football is right now, because the danger we have here is, and I think it's something that we see in human nature. If someone is successful at something, there is a need to copy it, because say, wait a minute, if that works well, why should I do it this way? I might as well copy what Homeboy is doing because he's successful at said things. So let me go and copy your boy. And that's how you have this. Whether it's Arteta, whether it's Ten Hag, whether it's Xavi, whether it's Nagelsmann, you're having managers who are like, wow, this is a risk. We're now in a rare period right now. What is that rare period? Managers have never had as much control as they have had right now over a team. We have gone from specialists to jack of all trades. Right now in football, you now have to be a jack of all trades. Before, you had specialists. Dino, Del Piero, Totti, Okocha, Figo, Zidane, all of these guys were specialists. This is my role, and I'm a master at a specific role. Right now, that's not good enough. For a defender, no. Yeah, tackle, good positioning, man-to-man, zonal, good on the ball, players from the back, good passing, throwing some balance there as well. These are now vital. Keeper, reflexes, handling, saving, cool. Good with your feet. Short pass, long pass. Receive the ball under pressure, and when you're under pressure, look first for the short pass before going for the long pass. Long pass, that's the last resort. That's now needed for the keeper. And right now, for a midfielder or a number 10, you need to be a hybrid. Guys like Edinho, an Ozil, a James Rodriguez, a Totti, a Ginola, a Cantona, these are luxury players. And the modern game just doesn't have any space for the luxury player. It just doesn't. Because for the modern manager right now, it's like, no, I now have, it's my time now. For managers, it's our time right now. Managers have never been more important than as of right now. Back then, during Dino's time, during Totti's time, the player was king. We discussed this like on the hangout. When you now see a preview of a game, normally back in the day, it's Henry, Cristiano, it's Cantona, Ginola. It's Messi, Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo, Nazario. It's Weah. Now, it's manager and manager. Klopp against Pep. Arteta against Ange. Ancelotti against Xavi. It's what is it? Terzic against Tuki. Simone Inzaghi against Pioli. It's now manager versus manager now. That is the reality of the situation we're in. So I heard about Dino before I saw Dino. Before I watched Dino, guys were saying to me that, bro, man, have you seen this player? Whenever he passes, he looks like the other way. This guy does no look passes. He will pass to the left, but he will look to the right. And have you seen his elastical? He does this move. So you just hear almost like this, like legendary mythical figure. So I was hearing stories about this guy. Say, who is this? Who is this player? Who is this player? Who is this player? And then when you now see him, you're like, wow. And then every week you're like, wow, what's he gonna do? A perfect example. I think there was a point where almost every single game Marcelo would do something. There was almost without fail, almost every single game, you would see Marcelo do something. He would do something without fail. I'm like, oh my God, look at that move. Oh, look at that move. Oh, look at that move. So, have we lost something? Evolution is important. In life, you must seek to improve. You must seek to go better. If you stand still, you lose. You snooze, you lose. Football has to evolve. When you look at football from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you've seen how tactics have evolved, how teams have gotten better because managers, players, everybody, they're continually trying to crack the code of this extremely complicated game. Because football seems easy, but it's extremely complicated. I mean, the goal is easy. Put the ball in the fishnet. But to do that and to find a way to strategically do that is hard. The aim is easy. The strategy of achieving that aim is extremely hard. And people are continually trying to figure out how to do it on a consistent basis. And it's impossible because you can't win all the time. You can win a lot, like Pep, but you can't win all the time, every time. But my thing, though, is it goes back to entertainment. Pep doesn't owe anybody anything. He is paid a lot of money to win. And he has found a system which has yielded success. If Pep had this system and didn't win all the trophies he'd won, then the criticism would be loud. I'd be like, yo, get this bum-ass pass. Get that bum-ass pass. Get that crap out of there, bro. Get it out of there, bro. But based on his success, who the hell is going to critique, your football is so bad. But I'm winning. Trebles. Sextuples. So what's the point? In the Premier League, for example, how many players are you waiting to see? To watch? Like, I can't wait to watch this guy play. Even if he's not on my team, I can't wait to watch him play. Bro, we also what Dino did at the Bernabeu. And this is Real Madrid. They're most fierce rivals. But even if they're their most fierce rivals, we hate you. We are rivals. We'll always hate you. Fiercest rivals. Dude can ball. He balled. Against us, beat us down, bad beating, but he balled. We saw several adoptions. Live. Several adoptions, but live. Like several adoptions. Like he gave birth. Live. Umbilical cords were cut. So why would Messi have so much trouble with that team? With Argentina for so long? Because it was like, wait, this is the most extraordinary player of all time that we're seeing for Barcelona, but when he plays for Argentina, it just doesn't seem the same. Barcelona was scripts, control. Argentina is chaos. international football is chaos, essentially, but specifically South America, specifically Argentina, it's chaos. Bro, I've been watching Argentina since 93, 1994. And Argentina football hasn't changed. And Argentina football is chaos. Okay, it is the total opposite of system. So Messi, coming into that Argentina team, he was still thinking, oh, where's the script? And everyone said, no, Leo, there's no script here. We improvise. We just do Argentina. So for a long time, Messi was like, no, but you're supposed to stand here. No, you're supposed to go here. No, when I give you the ball, you're supposed to go there. Like, I'm so used to, he stands there, he makes the run, I receive the ball here, give and go. There is a system here. And there should be a system that's operational here. But what Messi figured out later on as he grew older was, I've got to change it up. I've got to be chaos now. Tear up the script, tear up everything that I've been taught and I've been told by Pep and everybody. I've now got to be human. This is now me. I'm not going to be a guy. And that's what you saw in Copa America. That's what you saw at the World Cup. Where it was about, screw the system right now, it's not about good. It's now about chaos. I now have to somehow individually just figure this out. Screw the system because this ain't Barcelona. There is no system here. It ain't the same as what it is that I've been learning. I've got to unlearn everything I've known system-wise, and I've got to go back to the core. And I've got to reinvent myself, but I've got to bring in the chaos. And that is why the World Cup is so beautiful. The World Cup is so beautiful, and that World Cup was so beautiful because it was chaos. It wasn't a system. When you look at Argentina, that was just, the World Cup is the last bastion of purity. When you just looked at that World Cup, it's guys just playing. And why? You don't have enough time to build a system. To build a system, you need a preseason, several weeks, and you need repetition, week to week to week to week. You can't build a system when I see you 3 times a year for 2 weeks. I can't. There has to be a middle ground between a system, instructions, but let there be room for chaos. Let there be room for freedom of expression, let there be room, not total, not control, but just a little room for unpredictability. To watch the rest of this vid and gain access to more content crack, think about becoming a Patreon member. Click the link below in the description box or head over to patreon.com/halfhope and gain access to more content crack. Let's ride.